There are certain doubts about periodic table which have not been yet explained. What are these doubts? What people put across questions that if it is very much organized, then why hydrogen has no place? Hydrogen doesn't have a specific place in the periodic table, and we do not have answer. Why we have not been able to place hydrogen in a particular group? The reason is hydrogen has properties similar to group 1 elements, alkali metals, as well as it has similarity with properties of group 17. So hydrogen could be placed in group 1 as well as group 17. So where should we place that hydrogen atom? Hydrogen is placed at the center of periodic table so that we can avoid the conflict. But we must know that hydrogen has properties similar to group 1 elements. As group 1 elements have single oxidation state plus 1 oxidation state, hydrogen has plus 1 oxidation state. As group 17 elements have oxidation state minus 1. Similarly, hydrogen, when it is present along with alkali metals, as in NaHKH, hydrogen is present at H minus, right? So hydride is formed with H, and as well as H plus is formed. Similarly, many other properties have a common ground with hydrogen. Hydrogen behaves as an alkali metal sometimes, and it behaves as halogen sometimes. So to avoid the conflict, we have placed hydrogen neither in group 1 nor in group 17. This is one conflict where we are not able to find a solution for. Some other are as mentioned here. There are two elements, let's say barium and lead. They have a lot of similarities, but they have been placed far apart. Barium is placed in group 2nd, whereas lead is placed in group 14, because we have arranged the elements on the basis of atomic number or configuration. So we are not able to match this thing, that their properties are similar, but so they should be placed together, right? But that's not happening. Lead in group 4 or 14 group, and your barium is placed in group 2. This is again ambiguity, and some more are over here, as in metals and non-metals should be separate, right? But in P block, if you check out, in P block is, let's say, group 15. Group 15, you have nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. So nitrogen, phosphorus are non-metals. Then you have metalloids, arsenic, antimony, and the elements at the bottom, bismuth is a metal. So there is non-metal, metalloid, and metal in the same group. So again, this is conflict in what we say. We say that the properties of the element in the group should be similar, but here we see that their nature is pretty much different. Nitrogen, phosphorus are non-metals, arsenic, antimony are metalloids, whereas lead is metal. So that is again an area where we need to work on. Few more. Position of group 8. Position of group 8, which was earlier between group 0 and group 7, that has been resolved up to a certain extent in the latest form of periodic table, where we have, instead of group A, group B, we have numbered group numbers from group 1 to group 18, where the A and the B classification have been removed. So we are still working and we are improving day by day. Some more, lanthanides and actinides. Lanthanides and actinides have a lot of differences, but we have arranged the periodic table on the basis of filling of electrons. As in lanthanoid, last electron is filled in F block, so they are called F block elements. Similarly, in actinides, last electron is getting filled in F orbital, so again it is called as F block. So lanthanides and actinides have properties different, but still they both are arranged in F block. So there are still areas where we need to improve, and I'm pretty much sure together we will work on it, and one day we'll have a error proof periodic table. That's it.